This video is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing is meant to be taken seriously at all. I'm just sharing my own opinions, not facts, off publicly accessible information first made public by the public figure. Please do not go to these people's channels and leave mean-spirited, negative, discouraging, or disparaging comments. This is for entertainment purposes only.
2 new bombshells have entered the Amberverse. Foodie Beauty,
Idiot Cracker,
sick and sent to the hospital from too much AC.
Like what?
Big Al, Dookie Dingleberry Rodriguez, officially breaks her radio silence with a video our investigators describe as shite. And Wes Watson,
Piece of shit.
quieter than ever after embarrassing himself by yelling at his girlfriend on Jack Doherty's Live. All this and more. This is Gorl World Watch with Mancy Grace. I'm your host, Mancy. Let's get into the drama. Before we officially begin the show, we would like to take this time to apologize to, quote,
Cracker?
my man for my light falling on his head twice during a react. Oh my god. My light just fell on my man. Our investigators have permanently taken care of the problem, to say the least.
Spice and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl, but Professor Euphonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, chemical X. Thus, the Powerpuff Girls were born. Using their ultra superpowers, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup have dedicated their lives to fighting crime and the forces of evil.
Cancel that. Another window came up and it was this.
And by the way, Snowflake, sorry, I have the thought of hygiene.
What does this mean, dude, bro?
And I'm unhinged as fuck right now.
Bro?
You asked Emily about
What
my
the hell's going
hygiene.
on, bro?
She ate my pussy and she ate my pussy good. And she loved
Bro,
every
what the
fucking
hell's going
second
on,
of it.
bro?
Uh-oh. Looks like the Amberverse has a new challenger approaching.
Posting some shady things to her YouTube account. Remember this Aunt Tammy?
And I get a message from some woman on Facebook. I mean, back in the day on MySpace, sorry. Saying, oh my god, I found you, oh my god. Like, it was my aunt, which is my mom's sister. I messaged them back so quickly. Like, we started talking and I was in foster care at the time and like I told my social worker about it and she's like, oh my god, you need to go visit them. And I'm like, I did. When I was 17, I met my cousins and I met my aunt and like, we were all finally close. And I was like, okay, I'm 18, I'm out of foster care, I want to live with you guys. And so I went to live with my aunt and here I am now, 25 years old. I don't understand something. My aunt has completely stopped talking to me. She blocked me on Facebook, blocked me on her cell phone, blocked my number completely. And the reasoning is because I'm fat. I'm not kidding. I know that sounds bad saying it like that, but the truth is it's because I'm fat.
Then Tammy went to Kiwi Farms to deny these allegations and to share the real reasons she cut ties with her niece. So then Amber decided to make a video confessing to all her lies, which included the lie about her aunt.
And I feel like I need to kind of admit to some things that I have lied about. When I uploaded a video about how my aunt doesn't talk to me anymore because I'm fat, I ended up talking to her regarding that video. I had no idea they were gonna see it. I had no idea my aunt even watched my YouTube anymore. I have, mental issues that cause, me to be bigger. And I kind of wanted to ignore all that and just be like, oh, my aunt doesn't talk to me because I'm fat. I just thought it would be easier. I pushed her away because it's just who I am and how I am as a person. And that's the truth.
Well, she's back, and she's being shady all over Facebook, with lots of posts about karma, and having receipts. And she's been all over YouTube, and has even gone as far as contacting Emily, and has posted their conversation. Tammy messages Emily and says, I have stayed quiet for as long as I wish. I seen you for what you were from the very beginning. I tried to warn Amber and my sister. You all will get the karma you deserve. Hell has a special place reserved for people like you. Emily says, I'm assuming you're Amber's aunt? You literally know nothing about me. Leave me alone. Then Tammy calls Emily out for being a feeder, tells her it should be a crime, and tells her to leave Amber alone before she unalives her too. Emily accuses Tammy of believing internet rumors, and says she's no different than the haters. Tammy lets Emily know she's one of the reasons she and Amber don't speak anymore, and tells her to go raise her daughter. Emily repeats that Aunt Tammy is just believing stupid internet rumors. In her YouTube comments, she also says Amber's story about saving her brother's life when the blinds cord was wrapped around his neck is true, but she also says Amber's self-diagnosis, lies constantly, exaggerates stories to get attention, and says there's so much she could say. She's just looking for a channel to spill the tea to. Amber's chronically online, so of course she immediately went on YouTube Live, reacted to all of this, and tried to set the record straight.
For someone who doesn't watch reaction channels, Amberlyn Reed,
Amberlyn did not shower.
can I call you Pookie, was quick to dingle her berry.
Oh my god, bro.
When her Aunt Tammy was found spilling tea inside of Oh Lordy It's Jordy's live stream on Friday, August 8th. And we turn it over to our Gorl World correspondent, Mrs. Snowflake, for the details. Thanks, Mancy. Obviously, Mop Legs gets on live herself and attempts to get ahead of the narrative, but she ends up just eviscerating
This is the vocabulary channel.
the small amount of credibility that she barely had left.
My aunt knocked off some wild, like unhinged, like narrative that isn't even real. Like genuinely, like I'm scared to my aunt. She almost sounds like she's like not fully sober. Like that's the best. That's how it seems to me. Like the things that she's saying is just like the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Like she's over there trying to say that I'm mentally unstable and this and
You are mentally unstable, love. You are mentally unstable. We're both cut from the same cloth.
that. Aren't we all in one way or another?
The difference is I'm not sitting here going online and being, or actually ignoring my niece for no reason because I'm in an argument with her mother.
So I've had my day, I have my diagnoses, I have my labels, but I am mentally sound. The total absolute grossness of this feeder era, I just can't.
Feeder era? My aunt is literally saying feeder era.
The final straw really has been building up, and I've been saying it, it's coming, it's coming. A person can only hold back so much. You know, I'm human at the end of the day.
I'm human at the end of the day.
He needs prison.
My sister
Me
and
too.
Amber have done me extremely wrong over the last 2 years, and
My sister and Amber have done me extremely wrong in the last 2 years.
Desperate, Mop Legs grasps for any straws in attempt to discredit anything that Aunt Tammy is saying.
My aunt got married on my mom's 7th sober-versary date. Who does that? Billie Eilish, Wisconsin. Was a 2-hour drive. A 2-hour drive. She's mad that I didn't drive like 10 plus hours to go to her wedding because I literally couldn't at the time, especially because it was around the time where I hurt my ankle. Do you guys remember that?
choices and
She's tried to teach me how to diet and exercise even though she's gained all her weight back that she lost when she was doing keto. Yes, XL Hoodie, Tammy had an affair. That is exactly how she met her husband, by cheating on her other husband. Yes, that is correct. Moving on.
save money, and this is even before she blew up on YouTube. Then she blew up on YouTube, and then she gets this, you know, better than everyone else mentality. She keeps all her girlfriends, every single one I have never met, even though I was the one constant in her life.
You never met them because we're in a completely different state, and you did meet Feline the day that Feline dropped me off and you came over here. All because you have bed bugs and had to get rid of every single ounce of furniture you have. You're taking it out on me. I didn't give you bed bugs. I'm almost gonna be 35. Our drama that we have is from my mid-20s lower.
I never got to talk to any of them, of course, so she can keep her narrative straight, right? Yeah. I'm sure she had lots to say about me to each and every one.
Ooh, if the shoe fits, ma'am. If the shoe fits.
She's still running the narrative that she's this poor little victim. Amber had more chances than most people do. The difference is she was rescued from that, you know, put into foster care. Every foster care house she went into was better than I had ever dreamed of living in. You know what I mean? She had those opportunities, but she squashed them, and she never...
You don't know what I went through in my foster homes. I have shared bits and pieces of these things.
Never appreciated them. She would talk mad shit, even
Because I'm allowed to,
them
Binks.
to me over the phone while they're in their, you know, huge house and swimming in their pool and feeding her. Never good enough.
Where am I at? I'm in a huge house with a pool getting fed? I literally feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone.
Everyone knows my sister was in prison, right? My sister was in prison for strangling our mom in a drunken rage. She loved to spread that. Never a dime on her books. It was me every single month.
When my mom was in prison, I didn't have much money. I can definitely admit to that. Yeah, this is my mom's sister. My mom is so hurt and shocked by this. And wait until she hears like what's happening now. My mom is gonna be so hurt.
Every single month. I paid her fines with her. I visited her. I did video calls. I drove long distances.
When my mom was in prison, I didn't even write her. Like, I didn't send, like, I wrote her this whole long thing. It was like updating her in my life. And like, I was gonna send it. I was. But something was telling me not to. Like,
when my sister was homeless on the streets, I yelled for her name at the top of my lungs for 8 solid months in very dangerous neighborhoods looking for my sister. I have the picture the day I found my sister. One of the happiest days of my life, but it's not even when she got well. It still took a while. It took her to go to prison. Amber loves to talk about that as the victim, even though she wouldn't even write my sister.
I am a victim.
Don't crash then. Crash out, dumb man.
What did I do to you in the last 5 years?
Even though Amber didn't want to help her mom ever, she always expected me to. And I did. I no longer let my sister into my home because she abused me over and over and over. She used drugs and alcohol in my home behind my back when I'm giving her a roof over her head and clothes on her body. And when she disrespected me the last time, I told her, you need to get out. Amber was there visiting me before my sister even got there, and we were good.
We were good because I feel like my own aunt love bombed me. I visited her when I was 17. Everything was good. And then I move in when I'm 18 and then we do nothing. And it's miserable. They didn't even have enough money to get food or anything. So I went and got food stamps. And I remember I sat there and I was approved for food stamps. My aunt went that was the first time we ever like had a true big argument. She went crazy because all I said was like, I'm glad I'm able to help because I gave her all my food stamps. My aunt is not a victim here. She's not innocent.
But because her mom was there, she wanted to get smart with me.
She kicked out my mom. And at the time, I'm 18 years old, I stuck up for my mom and I was on my mom's side. So that is the only reason why my aunt kicked me out, is because I was on my mom's side.
And that's when it all began on YouTube. Amber went on that vacation. She was supposed to be gone 2 weeks. My mom kicked her out. And then we can just keep going. And yeah, I didn't want Amber anywhere near my sister to jeopardize her sobriety.
Have I jeopardized her sobriety? No. We are closer than we've ever fucking been. And it has pissed you off. It has enraged you to the point that you were verbally abusing my mom earlier today. You need help. You guys heard what she just said, right? During this whole time?
I tried to warn my sister when I first heard of her. First, I said that girl is not good for Amber. She's going to kill your daughter.
You have not spoken to my mom since I've known Emily.
She's going to beat her till she dies like she did her wife, right? Oh no, we want
her wife. Like literally, you have all the information so fucking twisted. That wasn't her wife, first of all. No, that never fucking happened. Like genuinely.
She's so sweet. She bought this for. She came and visited. Oh, she rents a Jeep. Okay, did you not hear what I just said? She likes obese women to the point of.
You're also obese, and you're also married, and you have a girlfriend. So that means your partner's also like obese. So I don't know what to fucking tell you at this point. Like, I'm allowed to be in a, like, this isn't about Emily. Like, genuinely, this isn't about Emily. It's not about feeders. It's not about, fat people are allowed to be found attractive too.
It would have been one of the happiest days of my life if Amber would have came to my wedding.
I couldn't.
I loved her that much. I never gave up on that girl, no matter how many fights we got into, no matter how many times she outright just lied to me. She tried blackmailing me. I mean, the things she has done is incredible, but I still.
I'm trying to think of what I blackmailed her on because that's not true.
I have 3 grown children. I have grandkids. None of them have nothing to do with them.
That's literally not true. And if you want to talk about your children, one of them hates you, despises, wouldn't cry if you died. That is literally what she told me.
Well, it's become almost an addiction for me when you follow anybody, right?
Let's listen to that part again. That's why I'm doing this, to destroy anything that could have been left.
Amber maintains her Darvo rage for almost 3 whole hours. And that about wraps it up, Mancy. Thank you again, Mrs. Snowflake. It's like a Gorl World Super Bowl right now. Just as the tea starts to cool and the dust settles, Aunt Tammy comes out swinging again on an Oh Lordy It's Jordy live stream to clarify some things she said in her last live.
I save everything. In addition, it's made me a very honest person, almost to a fault, but it's easy for me to keep my stories straight that way. My stories don't change depending on who I'm talking to. The good, the bad, all truth. Gosh, looking through all these conversations, been a very long road to arrive at a dead.
And now Aunt Tammy is back for round 2 and talking to reaction channels, and Amber's reacting to that live.
I don't know what that means. I think there's super chat.
Before we get into Amber's response and reaction, we have a brand new character to introduce into the Amberverse.
Who's that Pokemon? It's
Zio the Dreamer.
I've never said anything about Amber. Amber probably is gonna find out about this.
Zio the Dreamer, a fat influencer that has ate herself into immobility, seems to have had someone really close to Amber slide in her DMs.
This time, Emily has been pretty active in another creator, who goes by the name Zio the Dreamer's chat. Now we know Emily and Zio follow each other on Instagram and interact with each other in their comment sections. But to take it a step further, in one of Zio's recent TikTok lives, Emily was sending her gifts and even slid into her DMs. The TikTok gifts were recent, like as in a few days ago, and sliding into the DMs was a while back when she and Amber were still together, according to Zio. Now it's no secret this creator is currently bedbound and is also in a rehab facility, as that's what she states in her IG bio and where she's been live streaming from. We know this was in fact Emily because that exact account under the name Tommy aka Thomas Slom is the same account Amber would always tag Emily in. So, when Hater Nation caught on to this and the info started circulating, Emily quickly changed her profile name and pic.
Like, how does anybody know anything about you?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, the only things that the internet ever knows is what you show them, right?
Right. I didn't do nothing. Somebody posted it, and now they're posting Reddit stuff. I'm not a villain, Sky. Oh my god, I can't. Actually,
there might be a little kid.
Pisses me off is that Amber probably is gonna find out about this because people keep talking about it, and I know she's probably, because I know girls, and I know she's probably gonna be like, ew, Tommy would never like her. She's probably gonna be like, I'm so much better, and I'm actually mobile, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like hating on me, when babe, you don't really even know me.
Hello? Yeah, but you would do the same thing.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
I've never talked shit about her.
You would.
Sky, I've never talked shit about her.
Talk shit.
Sky, I've never said anything about Amber. I've never made fun of her, like, oh, f that bitch. Mother, I'm not talking about Amber. You're saying it's okay for her to look at me and be like,
no, I'm not
yeah,
saying
Tommy would never hit that.
No, I'm not saying it's okay for any of that to happen. But I'm saying, knowing that there's bullshit and having anything to do with it is a choice that you are free willing to make.
I don't want nothing to do with it.
Then don't.
I don't want nothing.
Nobody put it and made you.
Alright.
You did that all by free will. Take some accountability.
I didn't do anything.
Girl, you know what you did.
You're gonna make them think I did something. I don't hate Amberlyn. How I know about Amber is because people comment on my stuff and they're like, I thought I had a salad, or I thought I got a salad, or I thought I got an apple. She was gifting fucking coins. She was gifting fucking corns. You know what that is? It's nothing. It is their relationship, or was, or whatever the case may be. I honestly, see, I almost said something. My prediction is they're gonna get back together. And damn, I don't even want to talk shit. We're gonna set the record straight. I don't know who the fuck is watching this right now, but I didn't slid into any DMs, okay? I didn't slid into any DMs. My DMs are slidable. People slide in them, and I decide if I want to talk to them. And let me tell you something. It took me forever to respond. Weeks. I have proof. Weeks. Okay? It took me weeks to respond. I shouldn't have said that out loud. You guys are just getting shit from me now. I don't like that. I'm just saying, it all started with this girl. She came on my IG. This girl on Instagram commented, Zio slid into Emily's DMs. That shit pissed me off. But that pissed me off. Like, me message somebody. I was gonna say something. Damn, I gotta watch my fat mouth.
This live makes Pookie look really bad, y'all. Absolutely deplorably foul, dingleberry cracker behavior from our girl.
I never once, called her a liar.
Keep every conversation I've ever had with this girl. So I've been looking through a lot of them today. The one thread, because of course she's had several different phone numbers throughout the years, but one goes back, 5 years, just on the one that I looked at today. But it talks about a lot of the things that she likes to talk about. Of course, I have my receipts and she don't keep anything.
You don't keep anything. I still have all my phones, so that means I do have my receipts and I do have my text messages.
When exposed that Amby tried to manipulate the Soberversity story, Amber's response to that is, quote, I actually genuinely don't care.
So the November 1st date, yes, is my sister's clean date. But as most of you seen on her video, the way she said, she even got married on my mom's clean date as if it was some crazy psychotic decision that I made because I'm obsessed with them or so here's the truth behind that. That is my anniversary date with my husband. We got together on November 1st, 2012.
I actually genuinely don't care. This guy, I genuinely don't care.
Kind of really weird that she would even go there, period, when in reality I shared my special day, but we didn't plan it. My sister didn't be like, okay.
Amber showing signs of narcissistic stimming, aggressively tongue-popping, and having a narcissistic meltdown.
But we didn't plan it. My sister didn't be like, okay.
You shared your special day. Okay, that sounds narcissistic.
This is going to be the last day obviously I use because it's my sister's anniversary, or vice versa. So it just shows Amber for Amber.
Normally I wouldn't care about something like this, but I think it's because like I've known my aunt since I was 17 and she does make other people's joy like about her. Let's talk about the nows. Let's talk about the last 2 years. Let's talk about the 5.
I am done with this girl over the years. I wish I had an aunt like me.
Yep.
Did she just say, I wish I had an aunt like me? If that's not a narcissist, I don't know what is. You want an aunt like that? Honey, you're not going to get one because they're very rare. To be that monstrous and cruel is very rare.
I wish I had anybody in my life that tried as hard as I did to be a person for Amber. Through it all. Even when she disrespected me and lied to me over the stupidest things that didn't even need to be lied about.
It's like this whole lying bit. I have talked about this literally even recently, how when I was undiagnosed with BPD, I would go through the lengths of doing these, I would do these tiny little lies just to prevent people from like leaving my life, just because I had that such strong fear of abandonment. And that is something with BPD that they do. And so when I was diagnosed, this awareness clicked. I was like, whoa. So to continuously throw things in my face that not only did I think that we healed from, but we apologized from, and we have talked about ad nauseum, especially to throw it in my face publicly, is monstrous. And I hope you do find an aunt like that, but you won't, because they're rare. Me and my mom were talking about getting mother-daughter therapy together.
You can read between the lines, you know. I know a lot. My sister is obviously shaken up by this, but I heard on the end of that call, it's very low reactive because
my mom is very shaken up, which reminds me, when my mom called me in my last live stream, I immediately told my mom, you're on live stream. So my mom was very low energy. She was not going to share anything super personal. But after the live stream, when me and my mom saw each other and communicated, it was a completely different story. My mom is genuinely hurt by this, but she is genuinely shocked.
They know how I am and that I keep all receipts because it's something I've said since day one.
So it's weird that she's like, I keep all receipts. That's like a weird thing to say, like in general.
2 hours later.
It is what it is. I try my very hardest every day to be a good person. And for my aunt to put this all on blast is gross to me.
All the things that she said in that video was to get to me. The bed bugs, like that's pretty funny that she even brought up bed bugs at the time that she did, right? Yeah, it's to make me come off like I'm this dirty person, right? There's a little bit of truth in that. My house did have bed bugs just a few weeks ago. We stay in hotels almost every weekend. And when my husband came back from Salt Lake City, we got a couple bites on our arm. I got rid of my bed and my living room furniture. It's just the way she says it, as if it's this horrible, you know, like...
This isn't the first time that someone has genuinely used me as a punching bag, because I always forgive.
You said yourself, I haven't seen you in 2 years. Why would I be taking out the fact that I have bed bugs out on you?
Then why are you doing this? My mom came up with a good thought. She was like, I wonder if her seeing us at the Chinese buffet, because we went to the Chinese buffet like a week ago, and my aunt, the only reason why she knew is because she was also there, but she saw us, we didn't see her. My mom was wondering if she saw all of us, me, my mom, my grandma, and my stepdad, all of us just laughing, having a good time, and it pissed her off. And while I'm over there crying about it, she's thinking of when can I speak to Snowflake? Like, what?
Aunt Tammy's expose on Amber continues.
I could have done this years ago. I mean, I could have made some money.
Yeah, Jessica, like, what?
By now, don't you think? I mean, that's not the intention. Never was, never will be. It's not that. I'm not jealous of Amber or her money. I live a very comfortable life. I don't need for anything. It's not about money at all. It's about her slowly killing herself, and I can't keep watching it. Yet, I was addicted to watching it, trying to help her. I couldn't stop. I still cannot, my brain cannot wrap around the fact. Let's even believe that, even though I could never, that she didn't really believe Emily was a feeder. Regardless, you know now. And after that big blow up that they had, and Emily did what she did, and all this stuff online, the very next day, we're talking again.
Okay, so you're telling me right now, a woman who was in an abusive relationship for 15 years, you think it's that easy to just be like, yeah, I don't love you anymore, I'm done talking to you? The fact that you can sit there and say that when you were in an abusive relationship for 15 years and you couldn't leave, that doesn't make sense.
It was like, well, I guess it was the realization that Amber really doesn't want to lose weight. And I truly had weight.
I do want to lose the weight. Like, I'm genuinely miserable. This has nothing to do with Emily. I bet you voted for Trump.
The talk about, oh, I don't know if she's still sober. That was just to get underneath my skin. I don't drink alcohol anymore. She knows it's a touchy situation.
I don't believe anything you say.
So she wanted to put that out there, saying that I'm doing this because I may not be sober. I'm sober.
I didn't vote for Trump.
So it's always another issue too. I am the only one in my family that had anything to do with this. That is a firm believer that my sister does not give out alcohol. Would never drink. Well, my sister's here. We have band practice at my house, and on those nights, we're definitely drinking nights. If we had him on a night that my sister made right, it didn't start until after she left. Amber had my sister take her liquor stores to get those
I would never go to a liquor store for Buzzball. They're just at the grocery store. So, and every time I would drink, it's always like a last minute like thought process. It's never like, I never like plan to drink. So it's always something like, maybe I should drink tonight. And then I just like DoorDash it. So yeah, my aunt's wrong on that.
The Ozempic shot, this caused a fight with me, Amber, and my mom. Amber was making my sister come over to give her Ozempic
You guys know that? My mom was giving my Ozempic shot. My mom's thinking about taking Ozempic herself.
shots because she couldn't give them to herself. Okay, and my sister's a recovering addict. She could have been triggered just one time from doing that. Why would you even ask? I don't know, it'd be easy to play victim again if my sister was to relapse, wouldn't it?
Oh, Tammy, you're vile. And Jordy, you too. You're sick. Karma will come.
Way of control. It's a way of Amber getting anyone to do anything for her. She loves it. She loves it. When I heard about it, then I tell my mom, I am livid. I can't believe this. Why?
Okay, so clearly Amber's just going to not address the actual claim. She's not going to address the fact that she found out that her aunt was cheating on her husband, who was, according to her aunt, was abusive to her. And Amber threatened her aunt. They're calling it blackmailed her aunt by saying, if you don't let my mom come stay with you, then I'm going to tell your abusive husband that you've been cheating on him. Amber's not going to address any of that. She knows that it's true. She did it. She tried before to cover it up by saying, well, I love my mom and she needed a place to live. And now that people have rightfully called out, well, you kind of put your aunt's safety at risk when you threaten that. Amber's not going to address that claim. She's just going to be like, oh, well, here's something else I can claim victim over.
Ignoring the fact that she did this after knowing, and she did know. My whole family knew. And he would look at me in the eye, say, until death do us part, in a very psychotic way, many, many times. And when I finally had enough, I literally told him, take me out, because life with you is far worse than death where I believe I'm going. And that's when, I was willing to die to leave him.
Wow.
But yeah, she was willing to assist in the matter, I guess.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, out of everything that we talked about, I would probably say that stood out the most.
Yeah.
I did not find out was abusive until later.
And according to Aunt Tammy, that's a lie.
And before hopping off the live, Ambi does promise to go live with Aunt Tammy to compare receipts.
Like, everything you're saying is not founded in reality.
Maybe me and Amber need to get on a live and compare receipts and stories and see how that goes.
Let's do it. Get the fuck on my live, Tammy. Get the fuck on my live. We can do this. Square up. I'm ready for it. Oh, I'll talk to her. I'll talk to her real good.
Well, it looks like she just started her live stream and she put aunt in quotation marks. So I don't know if that is her disowning you or what, but...
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, I hope so.
I hope so. I really do want it to be, over at the end of all this. Yeah, she's very manipulative, so we'll see how that goes.
So she ended this live claiming she messaged her aunt and invited her to have a chat via phone call on her channel. Apparently Tammy said she's ready whenever Amber is and she's got nothing but truth and facts waiting for her. Are you gonna be tuned in for that, or is that something they should handle privately? Is the tea getting cold? Let me know down below, and I'll see you Gorls in the next one.
But sadly, Ambi cancels her live stream for reasons unknown. Amber attempts to breadcrumb her audience by dropping a brand new schedule. Wow. Our Gorl World investigators will not stop asking Ambi to 1v1 them in Fortnite. Our coverage for FUPOC ends on Saturday, August 16th. Moving on to Chantal, Miss Flobby Bobby, Flooby Booby, Big Beautiful Me, Everyday Miriam, Syrian's White Knight and Savior, Foodie Beauty!
You could send to PayPal.
Chantal starts her week off by posting a mukbang disguised as a travel vlog, shocking and disappointing our investigators.
Okay guys, I'm wearing a mic because...
No way.
But look at this.
Oh my god, you guys, I genuinely thought this was going to be a travel vlog and she's mukbanging.
Face fuck yourself with the dopamine.
Idiot cracker.
The video was so boring. Our editors had to do something drastic. Before we get into the juice of the live streams, we want to mention that Foodie did post another mukbang video where she absolutely smashed some Outback Steakhouse. But our investigator said there was nothing to note about the video.
Thanks for nothing.
Other than the big difference in how Chantal's face looks. Looking for that money, honey, Foodie Beauty goes live to be an internet e-beggar using her being sick to gather sympathy donations.
I was so short of breath, okay? But like, I'm not wheezing or coughing, just, I don't know, my head feels like I have cotton in it, and my breathing is awful. So either it's my heart, a blood clot, COVID, I have no idea. I'm very prone to blood clots, and I should be on blood thinners, and I'm not, so. Tomorrow, change in food, yeah, I should have never, like, what, I don't know. Seriously? No, there's no KFG here. The hospitals are not the same here, guys. I don't want to go at night, they turn the AC off. You would sweat and complain? Honestly, I felt healthier sweating my ass off. I lost a ton of weight, and I'm sure I gained a lot of it back. And that's short in like a week of being there. So there's no AC yet, but tomorrow, inshallah, they're supposed to install it. But don't forget, we can only run it during the day, because at night, the solar power will drain the battery.
Hay fever, kicking Foodie's brain into gear. Oh, great heavens! As she has some moments of clarity about the realities of her situation.
My abdomen is swollen and I can't breathe, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm dying. And I traveled like this. I was like, well, tomorrow I'm gonna go to the doctor and tell him all my problems in French, because that's the only language I speak. I mean, do they even have, like, imaging here? I don't even know. Like a CT. Valley. I think what I'm gonna do... Really? Oh, teardrop, no way. Crap. If it's heart failure. Ambulance? Yeah, I saw that, Tracy. Maybe I can take an ambulance. Oh my gosh. Do they have stretchers for obese people here? Probably not.
But our moment came and went.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
As Foodie begins to rage stream about the haters.
I don't care. We would not scam family. Exactly. I'm Muslim, but I only take so much. I'm still human, so. Exactly. Exactly, Debbie. There you go. You sued into oblivion, yeah. And actually, look at some of the drama community. People have been sued for a lot less than what people do to me every day. You're lucky I don't have that little of a life to spend worrying about this crap, you know? So, no, fuck off, Brittany. Griff the child. Yeah, we had money to buy a car, go on vacation with $1,000. You need to give your head a shake. Friggin' idiot, man. Oh my gosh. I swear, they all share one brain cell collectively. It's not your business, Nikki. Bye. Like, so we can't spend money on anything just because we asked for help with sus at school. Okay, got it. YouTube should be sued. I really do. They platform this type of harassment, and it affects people's lives. That can be easily argued. Especially when they have terms of service that are supposed to be against that kind of thing. Anyway. My attitude's the problem, right? Okay, well, see ya.
On Wednesday, August 13th, Foodie posts a terrible video that we won't cover, but we will cover her 2 live streams that day, where Foodie shows her privilege and Salah shows his disdain for Foodie.
They did an x-ray on my chest. Everything was fine. They listened to my heart, did some other tests for my heart. All kinds of tests, blood tests. My sugar was 186. He said it was a bit high. 186 is kind of high. So anyways, they think that I have some kind of bronchial infection. No, they're saying I shouldn't take advantage of the healthcare system here. I shouldn't use the healthcare here.
What?
Like basically, like I don't have a right to use the healthcare here because I'm Canadian. It could be.
Well, you're paying money here.
Yeah, yeah, I'm helping the economy. Actually, no. Honestly, thanks for the super chat. I'm being honest. Syria, they don't have limited resources for healthcare in a lot of areas. They have private hospitals that you pay extra to, you know. Anyways, I didn't use a lot. I used a bit of oxygen and the meds from the hospital. We're not in an area that's in a really bad way, you know. They basically put me on this strong Panadol, an antimicrobial, strong antihistamine. You know, I have to take that at night because it'll knock me out. A new antibiotic, and that's about it.
Tracy.
So, and I got my diabetes medication, but the guy didn't want to put me on insulin. Diabetes. Because he said 186, if we put you on too many diabetes meds, it might make it too low. So, I don't know.
We went to a private one, so it's a bit expensive. We paid how much with buying medicines? 50 USD.
50 USD.
50.
That includes the echo, x-ray,
blood tests,
oxygen,
the
nebulizers,
serum injection, yeah.
the injections,
and buying the medicines.
And all the medicines, $50. You think that's expensive?
It's cheap, yeah.
It's
like this.
very cheap. For a private hospital? When we went to the public one last time, it was what, $8? It's crazy. I'm not getting weight loss surgery here. Just give me 2 months, you'll see, it'll start falling off again.
Sure, Jan.
But in Kuwait, my blood sugars were in the 400s, now it's 186.
She needs prison.
That's a lot better.
They give you one,
glucophage.
We bought it.
So I'm on metformin again. Twice a day. I don't eat as much here. I barely eat. It's too hot. And I eat mostly natural food, like other than KFG, but I don't eat that anymore. So honestly, I think, you know, there's a lot of stuff to do because this was a full house. This is a house with like 5 rooms. It's huge. The kitchen is, your mom, your family had so many things. Really nice coffee cups and dishes, and we have everything. Fridge, everything. You just got to set it up and organize it. Julia got out today. I was mad. I was freaking out. She was hiding behind the water tank. What about the AC at the hotel? I had it full blast, and I didn't get any fresh air for like a solid week. Just breathing that in. What if there was something like, you know how people get like Legionnaire's disease from like the AC unit sometimes? What if there's like some kind of like constant AC like that? Probably isn't good for you either.
Moving on to a surprisingly funny Foodie live stream on Thursday, August 14th, where we find out just how much Salah has been trolling Foodie.
Salah's yawning. I guess we're not getting dinner. I don't have any groceries, and we're not done setting up like the cooking range and everything, so can't cook. I'm gonna lose weight because I'm sweating and only eating 1 meal a day. Do you have a lot of neighbors? In this area, yeah. Oh, this way. No. Yeah. Babe, I'm starving. Wallah.
Eat water.
Wallahi.
Eat water.
Yeah.
It's almost 12. Come on. Give
I
me a
know,
break.
but I'm starving. Like, wallah.
So what? It's good
Haram.
for the health. It's good for the health.
Haram.
Don't eat now.
Yeah, so hungry.
It's wrong to eat and sleep. Direct.
I won't sleep right now. I'm not tired. Oh, we have a busy day.
Yes,
Always a
we have
busy
long,
day.
busy day tomorrow.
Can't
right?
just eat and seal here.
Eat and seal?
Wallahi.
What?
Yeah, we don't say wallahi here. We say wallah. Yeah, you're going to bed so you don't have to get shawarma. I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm not going to ask you to go out. You want to go to bed now? Get off then? Okay, guys. Thanks for beezing.
Good night.
Good night.
Comparing her to some of the most unattractive and foul Pokemon, Salah shows just how much he respects his wife Chantal.
Oh, great heavens!
Tired of her complaining, Salah decides to do something to really push Chantal's buttons. And God, I hope this type of love never finds me.
I did like a million loads of laundry. We have a clothesline that goes all the way to that end of the veranda, all the way to the other end. That was a workout. Then I did about, I'd say 2.5 hours straight standing of washing dishes. Better than hand washing. You have one of those washers in your closet? I don't mind at all. Whatever.
Wait.
At all. Whatever. 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 She loves to go outside though. One time she got out and we went out for like 2 hours. And we came back and we checked the house, she wasn't there. I started freaking out. Sure enough, I come out here, I see her little tail go behind the water tank. I go, you? Yeah, she's been fixed a while ago. Man, and I'm always sweaty. I know if I was a Pokemon, I would be Snorlax. That's for sure. In every sense of the way. That's what Celeste said. Someone in the comments said that to you, Jinx. Jinxie Jinx. Oh, I'm like Jinx? I thought you meant Julia. I'm gonna... That doesn't look like me. Right? Hey, Miller. Ugly. Did you ever catch that one? Hey, Hope, done. Myrtle Beach. That's me.
So spray Chantal with the water gun. Okay.
There's no water gun. No. Okay. I don't mind it. I like it. Yeah. Oh. He does that randomly throughout the day. He pours water on me when I'm really hot. Feels good actually. Musaka. You! Why did you do that? You! Why did you do that? Where's that AK? Get him shut down, it's on. I threw water on him.
It's on.
It's on like Donkey Kong. Ew, it's salty.
Who's that Pokemon?
Big Al Dookie Dingleberry Rodriguez, claiming her spot as see you next Tuesday of the week.
Keep my foot on these bitches' necks.
Big Al.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Then why don't you? God, I love money so much, Morty.
Dookie Dingleberry Rodriguez.
What's that? I know that laugh.
Hey, Jabba. Look, Jabba, I was...
Chicago, you need solo. King Sari Kapach Magna, Niskachata.
Look.
Gotcha, need Joe.
Jabba.
We have powerful friends. You're gonna regret this.
Breaks her 2-week silence with a video our investigators called Shite, where she continues to take zero accountability, minimize her father's crimes, completely ignore the fact that she wrote him a letter in 2023 to try to get his sentence lightened. Infuriating the community, our investigators will not let up. Hi, Alex. Alex, I know you're watching every single one of these videos, girl. I hope you enjoy my edits. I know. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh a little bit.
You did the most important thing. You bought something.
At some of my edits. You know they're funny. Y'all, imagine her fuming at like my Powerpuff Girl intro.
Something really important happened. My father.
And then her like running to Yar and being like, look at this. And like Yar is just probably fucking cracking up. I want to mention that it looks like Reddit and someone in my comments literally called it. They said, if she comes back on this date, Thursday, that means that she was most likely timed out for 2 weeks by YouTube. So, very interesting return. Before I started this video, I just looked through the comments and was just completely disgusted with what her fans are saying about all this.
The video she produced 2 weeks ago before she fucking took her little hiatus was disgusting. It was absolutely sickening. She basically equated rape of a minor to having sex with a 15-year-old. And oh my goodness, this thing didn't even name the fucking girl's name when she's related to her. This is gross to me.
just completely ignoring the fact that she wrote an additional letter in 2023, right? She only mentioned that one letter that was written in like 2013 or whenever.
I feel like over the last few years, there's just been so much hate directed at me online.
Alexandra, it's not hate if I'm just literally taking public information, which is stuff you do in your videos, and then I take more public information about your father's arrest, public information, and I just put these two things side by side. Sometimes I don't even say anything. Moving on to everybody's least favorite girl, Shrimp Watson.
I don't just only have money. I'm hung like a motherfucking horse.
Him reaching for his phone to flex that his girl is twerking on him turned completely against him and revealed his micro penis.
Desperate for cash and attention.
You have money?
No, I don't have. I don't have money.
Wes Watson goes live with Jack Doherty just to embarrass himself by fighting with his rented girlfriend right in front of her kid.
Peggy Watson, that cream of some young guy loving piece of shit, just teamed up with another piece of shit. You guys may know him, that flat-faced fucker, Jack the Shithead Doherty, who I like to call Jack Epstein, because honestly, when you see what he does with those girls, I don't see the difference. Well, this time, they were doing a lot of things together. They went shopping, they were holding hands, they even were playing with the kitty toys together. They were going up and down, jumping all over each other. They were having a great old time. Wes even let this moron drive his Bugatti, a $5 million car. Why would he let him drive it, right? Well, you know, we all know how he's selling it. Maybe he just wants an insurance claim, because we know Jack Doherty's history with crashing cars. But then after, they went to Wes's house, and that's where the whole shit show started, because Wes and Angie started fighting like some shit I never seen.
I'm in a different city, bitch. What's up? We're at the house, and I'm wanting my dick sucked, and I can't get my fucking dick sucked. I'm pissed. Well, get the fuck out of here and be by yourself. It's like, you know, come down the street and saw your head off, motherfucker. What are you talking? I'll fucking kill everybody. Leave me the fuck alone, you know? Like, if I'm gonna fight a chick, I might as well just throw her in the water.
So you're not just gonna need one bag of popcorn, but you're gonna need two when I show you exactly what happened.
That is all our girls have been up to this week. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate all your support. This was Gorl World Watch with Mancy Grace. I'm your host, Mancy. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you want to like, dislike, comment, or subscribe. Her laugh made me think of the Wicked Witch of the West.
Man, look at this driver, y'all. Look at this dumb motherfucker right here, man. Stupid dumb motherfucker, bro.
So raw, you
what
guys.
The fuck, bro?
Fuck me. Like, damn.
Bitch, you hit me. I swear to God. Boy, look at this motherfucker, y'all. Look at this stupid motherfucker. Go crazy. Crash out. Dumb ass. Hey, man, to all you dumb ass drivers.
That Amberlyn prioritize her own relationship and trying to hang on
dumb
to
drive
Emily.
now. Look at
And
this
if that
boy.
meant doing something risky with Verity, I think she would.
Because you're a sick freak and you probably would. Look at your eyes, especially when you're in your car in the van and doing your stupid little vlogs that I have to watch through Yo-Yo Mama because I don't miss a single thing that he watches. And I have to see you in the sitting in some weird parking lot eating your food all the time because that's the only thing you know how to vlog because you don't do anything with your life but play go to work clap, pay attention to every fat girl on the internet, especially Amberlyn Reed because you're obsessed with her. So yeah, that's what you would do because I can see it in your eyes, but I would never fucking do it. Oh my god.
Good play.